neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before we kick off this playoff game, let's check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense takes the field for the first time. Quarterback Julian Sayin looking for a sharper start that he had in last year's playoff loss to Miami. Buckeyes came in as the oddsmakers' favorite to win the championship. Expectations high again this season.
I think you look at the experience that he was able to gain, and in particular in this era of college football, Chris, you do not win championships. You don't play for championships without experience at the quarterback position. That's exactly what Julian got a year ago. We'll see if it pays off this year for a deep run.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So early contact for the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Would you say, Hope? Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominated the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's the running back in the flat. Look out, he's got space ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
The Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
The pass rush closing in. Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off here. Crosses the 10-yard line. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoffs.
He got hit too much, bro.
First down feels big, and here the opportunity to
he get hit too much. His accuracy is good.
By the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. After the completion, he'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Senior offensive lineman. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got space. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal, the 8. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And he'll set up to throw. Coming after him. The receiver grabs it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Looking for 6. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll run it from the gun. Jukes to get free. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Early in this game, that's the kind of play the Buckeyes expect from their elite running back. Great lineage at this school from running back position. This guy's another one of them.
Chris, you just look at their last 3 national championship winning teams. You had Junkin and Henderson on the last championship. You had Ezekiel Elliott running through all those teams en route to a title. Maurice Clarett in that great Miami title game. If you're going to win a championship with the Buckeyes, you better run the football well.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
To throw, it's Sayan. Caught quickly. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Oh, it's a double pass. Finds the receiver wide open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He will not be caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put
still in full quarter.
pocket, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Neither one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
You know, as a quarterback, these decisions are going to be very quick on third and short, and I thought he did a nice job of seeing what the defense was in and then seeing his opportunity to pick up this first down, and he's able to do it. Nice short gain, and he moves the chains.
Breaking into the clear, breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets loose. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. After the sack, there is an injured player down. It's the freshman offensive lineman. From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They stop him, but it's a first down. We got a stoppage in play here, an injured Buckeye player. As they check out the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Slowly run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
For first down yardage.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to bring that ball up for a completion. That is
you got 10 seconds. You got 15 seconds left, though.
And being on the same page with the quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a first set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game. And this is a nice, solid game. Really an explosive play on the outside.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Got an opening here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 1. That's where the drive will start.
You should, bro. You should, bro.
Onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The stop play here, a South Carolina player appears to be injured. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, oftentimes,
hey, bro, that's a good win. I can't even hate on you.
Once they've got the football, because, again, they're big bodies, and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, but it's completion for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Gets made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the plus.
It's a good win, bro.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
You out of it?
Walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Hey.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
You just have to find somebody to talk shit to.
Pressure is coming. Slides down, but it's short of the first down. Brings up fourth down now. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Just hoop, bro. You just got to hoop.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 8.
That nigga like, I lost the Momo. I'm sorry, no big. You know.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense.
I know that's what he's saying. That's what I was
saying. Into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before
for real.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for 2nd and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd.
what hurt?
So the opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They will get the first yards before they finally bring it down. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry up.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because
Take it out the game,
good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so. You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about
I ain't in the lead.
getting that ball out of his hands on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Just want to play me.
Finds his man. It's Clark. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football. In particular, when
I'm talking, bro. Like he did nothing.
You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice game.
Oh, that hoe definitely that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me fight.
3rd and short in the 7th play of the round. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first.
That's crazy.
They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Dog.
Settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
Don't run a read option.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And Turner will be brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some fireworks here.
Yeah, ain't on there no. There ain't on there no more.
Fighting off.
Oh, that hoe probably gone.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Jackson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid.
Bro, that whole good.
Sound here in their defensive front 7, and they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew
that don't mean nothing to me, man.
Stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Probably so.
These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing
Should be all right.
a little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although Easier said than done.
That E-Man terrible.
It's time to
That
find
he,
out. Back to the best
that hoe
of
terrible. That hoe, I went to sleep. I didn't went to sleep on that hoe twice. I can't even get through that hoe.
First, let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Checking in with the South Carolina head coach coming out of the locker room. This has been a thrilling first
That
half.
Jerry Leto,
Teams are
he the best thing
right
about
now,
it, but
no one has made a significant mistake. We talk about it every game, guys. The game comes down to turnovers. Both teams have been clean and efficient so far, but we want to see if both quarterbacks can remain composed.
That's a bad movie, bro.
Poise with ball security down the stretch. I'll keep you posted how things are going down here on the field. Back to you.
yeah,
Okay, thank you, Holly.
I know.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Hell no.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a big gain.
Wow, Chris, he's even faster in person. I knew on film
Bro,
this guy has some explosiveness
no
on the
way,
outside,
bro.
but now they're trying to find a way to get him the ball in different areas, throwing it to him, here handing it to him. Now he's on the edge. Look at the explosiveness and a huge gain on the outside. He is an impact player.
And following the
pretty
catch,
bad, bro.
stoppage here for an injured player. To senior
I agree.
defensive back. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. From the shotgun,
You just
handoff
watched,
inside. He stopped. Gets a first down.
That's your first time watching it?
The rhythm that this offensive line is in, staying out of third
That's pretty
down,
bad.
being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success.
Like,
Now, after
what's the
running
name?
ball on second, you can start to get to the play action.
I ain't seen.
I really love what they're doing here.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10.
I ain't seen that.
Finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, probably bad. It's been a lot of bad. They said that 72 hours, Kevin Hart, that whole bad too.
In the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember,
Touchdown, South Carolina. Jump on top here in the second half. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
well, Chris, you call the biggest
Think you might be terrible.
This is one of those great volleys, back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline.
I wouldn't know. I ain't
It
seen them.
just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Return begins inside the 10. Solid job
Yeah.
on the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Do I?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Offense moving into a bunch formation.
Ray Johnson.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back.
Oh my God.
It's complete. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
Bro.
Breaks into the clear. Look out.
Bro, nigga just broke his tackle, bro. Come on, bro. I'm playing CPU, bro. I ain't playing with that.
Now the all-important extra point.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete.
I told you I don't play nobody.
You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Bro, I'll be back gaming in the league in no
In the
time.
end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
I say I'll be back gaming in the league in no
South
time.
Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent
I'm
that.
starting my own. For real.
On the ground.
Why they gotta be in it?
No for a first down at the 37.
I haven't talked to them,
When
so.
they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And That's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage.
But no, I ain't.
And here he's
It's
able
just
to get 2, 3,
some
4,
still
5
trying to get off the
extra yards
ground.
after
You know,
contact.
To the air, it's
make
Sellers.
production yet.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard
Oh,
gain.
they don't even
Short.
play the game. So why would I put them in the game? Well, Jamil probably play.
Completion sets him up just a yard from the marker here on second down. He hands it off from the gun. That play moves the ball.
I haven't played earnings yet, though. Like, no, bro.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's
what's the matter with you? Are you okay?
On the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of
I don't care about winning and losing.
That's
just what I'm doing right now. I promise you, I'll be back in the game soon enough. Relax.
Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in.
I ain't trying to get nothing, bro. This is just what I'm doing right now.
The entire point of this thing is to move the chains.
For who?
So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Oh my God.
It's picked off. He tried to fire
I'm talking to you.
tight window.
Bye, man. Get on my phone, bro.
After the return, that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
These offensive tackles are having problems with these outside linebackers. Whether it's on a straight rush or a blitz, these linebackers have presented a lot of issues. They've got to give these tackles help. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back, a chip, something on the edge.
Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The short completion of the tight end. We pick up
Come on, bro.
Football goes to the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality, big tight end.
Come on, this nigga just broke all them tackles, bro. And y'all talking about this whole I'm cheating. Like, what are we doing?
This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
On the run, he'll let it go. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. Checking out the freshman safety. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks out 4th. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks clear over the middle.
Come on, dog. Like, what? Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. You're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, he's in the clear now. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at
touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here comes the point after attempt.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Running back grabs it on the screen. Sees an opening. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Buckeyes with an answer.
You dream of these scenarios knows as a quarterback and as an offense, you're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some comfort.
Oh, it is a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver and the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember, players, not plays. Who's your best player? Who's your best matchup? I think that's who needs to touch the ball right here. This is the game.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. The offense will call time here. Must not have liked the look for this 4th and 1. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here comes a handoff. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Now he's stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him there. The Gamecocks answer with a touchdown of their own. It's another big play for the Heisman quarterback. Joel, he came in knowing the target was even bigger and the pressure even greater, but he's delivered so far.
And Chris, I just credit his approach because in that conversation with us, yes, he understood that the target was bigger, but he also understood that all he could do was control the controllables. Go out there, respect his process, go about preparation. That's exactly what he's done, and that's why he's had success.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It's caught. He's got room. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver.
Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Buckeyes with an answer.
It is win or go home time here in the playoff, and you've got to have your quarterback, your best player, step up and make great plays. And this is certainly a great throw here for a touchdown. What a time for him to step up and put the ball on the money.
Fields in just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina. The Gamecocks answer with a touchdown of their own.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Slides a quick throw. Breaks it. Here he goes. across the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Buckeyes with an answer.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense back out there. Important possession. They'll look to Lenora Sellers to execute right here. What a challenge for this group on the road. Down by a touchdown with all this crowd noise to deal with. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hop over the middle. It's Tuggle. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him there. The Gamecocks answer with a touchdown of their own. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt, but even if you make this extra point and go up by 1, that is a lot of time left. This opposing offense, all they need to do is go down and get into field goal range to win the game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top here in the final minute. The Buckeyes with an answer.
Now, this great execution, you'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
And the point after is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense back out there. Important possession. They'll look to Lenora Sellers to execute right here. No way around it. This team needs a touchdown here to get even in this playoff game. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Extending the play now. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. They're not going to snap it here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and inches call. They've still got one more left to work with. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To the air, it's Sellers. The pressure's on. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the rush. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Now, timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan. But this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long off-season, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.